Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Chrono Trigger Crimson Echoes. We're moving on to the last side quest. It is, the God of War has set out to observe battles, but he needs some company. And we already activated the first one by going to the end of time and speaking to Spekkio when he opened up, the gate to 1 AD. But, oh yeah, and he said, I'll start with the home of a fallen hero, which just so happens to be exactly where we are right now. The home of the fallen hero is the hero's grave. So, excuse me while I get lost for a bit, which will probably happen right now. I've probably taken the wrong way. Probably have. Maybe I haven't. I think I have actually. It's the other route, but yeah, the fallen hero is Cyrus. This is his grave, and this is where the first Spekkio battle is. They start off easy, they get progressively harder. This first one's going to be pretty easy, obviously. It's the first one you do in the original game. You don't even see Spekkio in this game until quite a bit later, so... Where am I going now? Oh yeah, here he is. It's the first one you encounter in the original game, I think. And it's pretty easy. I actually seem to remember this being the last one though. Like the koala or whatever it's called being the last battle, but anyway, this one's the easiest. Firstly though, I want to do a quick save, a save state, and show you something you can do in all of these battles. It's not just the first one. You can start off the battle, then choose to just hold L and R to run. You see, it's not really doing much. Choose an L and R to run. You can run from these battles and actually win them. So that's me winning the first battle. But I won't do that, I will show it, even though it's a pretty easy one. I'll load my save again. Here you can run from all of the battles, from the first one to the last one, you can run from all of them. It's a series of battles, so I didn't mention that. This one's very easy, he won't do much damage. I think he probably dies from like a single hit, or if not one, then two. Maybe he... Alright, I didn't know this was the same for all of the encounters, but yes, he is immune to physical damage. Doesn't really matter for these first few encounters, even though these aren't my best magical users, they're still more than enough. And that said though, Isla's Pangaea is pretty strong. So one Pangaea from Isla is able to take out the first incarnation of Spekkio. We've got a lot of dual text because we apparently haven't used these three characters together, even though I'm sure I have. It's like my favourite team at the moment. Well done! I'm off to a piece of land surrounded by water on 3 sides. Here, you earn this. Now, this is kind of a vague hint. A piece of water surrounded by 3 sides. I imagine they could have given a better hint. This actually took me a while to find. But I will show you where this piece of land covered by 3 sides actually is once I get to my time machine. Well, if I didn't mention yet, this will be a long part because of all these battles. I'm just going to do the whole quest in one video. I'm not going to split it up because that would be foolish. But yeah, it will probably take a while. But it's the last of the side quest, so I think that's alright. So, to find this next area, we need to go to the Dark Ages, 12,000 BC. We need to actually find land, first of all. Here's the wrong land. Yeah, this is the wrong piece of land, but the right one isn't far. It's just over here. Where we actually want to go is the Beast Forest. Going to go through and probably get into some unavoidable encounters with the beasts from the beginning of the game. But since they are from the very beginning of the game, they are extremely easy, as I will show you now. Taking 752. Wow, did that blue one take 2 hits? That can't be right. This one doesn't seem to want anything to do with me. This one does though. And that 1 hit. Yes, they are very weak at the moment. These whatever you want to call them. So the next Spekkio encounter is here. He's now a goblin. Still very easy. Still don't even need to heal or do anything really. And still just requires a few Pangaeas and whatever. Another thing to notice is that he starts... I don't think his original form, the first one we just fought, had any kind of magic, and if he did, probably very limited. I think he might have just been using physical attacks or very weak magic ones. But this one actually has the first stage of magic attacks. He used Ice 1 on me there. I think the next one doesn't get Ice the second stage, but the one after does. I think what he gives you is... I actually missed what the first one gave me, but he doesn't give you anything really special. As you'll see, this Guile Mask is even weaker than the Hermes Cap. So, but it stops slow and stop, which can be useful. Not really though. But oh, I missed what he said actually. So I'll rewind. Very well done. I think I'll go to see where this all began. Here, take this. Where this all began. Kind of another vague hint, something that would take a bit of thought. I had to actually look this one up. Kill these guys. I will get to where the next encounter is, then I will explain the reasoning behind this being... Well, the reasoning behind what he just said about this being where it all began. You might think that this means it would be in, you know, Guardia, in the present, because that's where the game began, but that's not what he means. Wait, what? Oh yeah, what he meant by this, where it all began, is actually prehistory. This is the first era in the game. He's talking chronologically? I guess he's talking chronologically. So, where he actually is Spring Mountain. We've passed through this in a side quest, but because we hadn't actually activated him, he didn't exist there. What I will do first, though, is I think this is still an easy encounter, but it's probably still worth saving. I can do it with this party anyway. So he's here in prehistory. I think he's just as easy, like, he's a bit strong. Well, yeah, and he does have the next level up of next stage of magic attacks, but he's not really doing much damage to us. He still doesn't take that long to take out. I'll give it a few turns, and if he's not dead, I'll speed it up. But I don't think he'll last that long, really. Actually, you know what? I will speed it up now because it's going to be a long. It's going to be a long video anyway. Okay, that's him beaten, not too hard at all. Now, he's saying, woo, I'm out of here, getting too hard. I think I'll go see the birth of a civilized country. This one's pretty obvious, you might have already guessed it yourself. Why don't we try this on? Besides, he gives us a lion head. Now, lion head is, from what I've heard, an armor for Isla. But it's not there on the list. Let's check our items. Keep your eyes peeled for it. Here we are in helmets now. It's not there. It's a bug in the game. He says he's going to give you a lion helmet. He doesn't actually give you a lion helmet. So we're going to move on to the next next battle. Before we do this though, I think I'll need to do a bit of grinding. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll go there first and I'll try it out, and if I die, I'll do the grinding then. So, I'll show you the next encounter is. Where it all began is actually 1 AD. To get there, we need to go to the end of time, as we've done about twice in this game. Seems like more. We've been to 1 AD 3 times. We've only gone through the end of time to get there twice. But I shall heal first. Does it heal all my party members? I forget how this thing works. It does. And I will save. And I will go to 180. The reason I can go there and try it out is because if you lose the Spekkio, it's not an end game because it's a good guy. So you can die to him as many times as you want. So head down, avoid these enemies, get stuck in a wall, get out of said wall, and continue onwards. He's actually in the battlefield, because apparently this is where he believes the birth of the nation actually happened. Avoid those guys because they're weak. Apparently, something I was gonna say, and it turned out to be wrong. I thought when he said where it all began, he was referring to this one. I'd skipped the prehistory one because I'd heard somewhere that the little koala that I think it's just here it happens actually. You save him from some kind of death, whatever. That is actually Spekkio, apparently. I'm not sure. Well, it's not in the original game, obviously. I'm not sure if it's even something the maker said or something some guy made up. But yeah, don't know why I'm save staying there actually, because if I die, I'm just going to continue. So yeah, I'm going to actually switch my party members because these are not the best ones to use to take out this version of Spekkio, because he is only resistant to because he's only vulnerable to magic attacks. I'm going to use my best magic users. They healed well. I'm going to swap around their armors. Excuse me while I do this. I can't be bothered to cut anything. I think they're all right, and he's all right too. He doesn't. See, I didn't even take. Actually, I want that. I didn't even give them proper armor proper items and stuff to take out the original forms of Spekkio. So Sunspot's alright on her. Rocket, I think she could do with a Hermes cap. Electra's fine on her. Excuse me while I do this. I should probably have yeah, prevent chaos. It's good for him. Gold stud is. I think I'd rather he had a. Well, he can have the gold stud actually, because I'm going to give Marl the Hermes cap, and I'm going to give her an amulet because this version of Spekkio likes to cast status on me. So I'll try him out now. Brings back memories. I think that was where the implied this is where I actually existed first. I think that's why he actually said that. But yeah, this first thing he does, he inflicts chaos. It's only going to work on Isla because she is she's the only one without any form of status protection. Just going to heal with Marl. The reason it's very important for her to have status protection is for that reason. I also give her the Hermes cap because she's our dedicated healer. I want her to heal as many times as possible. I think I'll speed this one up too from this point on. There's not much else to say. He's pretty strong, but I think I can take him out at this point of the well, from this with this. What the hell was that? With this at this level even. So I'll do that. Okay, he got me. I think the main reason he did that is because I failed to buy. I'm sure I had them. I hadn't bought any revives. For some reason. Wait, what the hell's that? Why couldn't I find it? Would have been useful. Well, I guess I need to do a bit of grinding, so I'll do that. Okay, I'm back now after doing some grinding. Just got everyone to level 55. What I was actually aiming for was Marl and look at the gain their next techs, which were Cure 2 and Mega Bomb. Quite a bit far away from learning Flare and Life 2 though, but I think that's okay. I actually did the grinding with Robo. He didn't learn a new spell, but he's closer to learning his... Actually no, I think he learned Vulcan Parts. But anyway, Janus didn't learn anything obviously because I wasn't using him. But I think this should be more than enough to beat them. Ignore that save state. I'm pretty confident in this battle. Level 55 should be more than enough. I did it at level 60 and it really wasn't too hard at all. So yeah, it should be better now. Marl's got better healing. Luca's got a better magical attack. Yeah, we're all better pretty much. I will use haste just because a certain... I forget who. Someone's missing haste. I think it's Janus. But yeah, I'll speed this one up now because, like I said, it's pretty straightforward. Excuse me, that's him taken care of now. Seems Luca is now our strength magic attacker. I probably should have been using her during the whole game. But anyway, moving right along now, aren't we? Next is a place where an iridescent shell was stored. If you played the original game, you will know that that is Castle Guardia, the basement. All it gives us this time is a mid-tonic. Also, I have lots of revives that I actually gotten through grinding. Now, to do this next battle, I will need some grinding because it's a very hard one, and I barely did it even with the grinding I did. I'll only be leveling up to about level 60 though, but I will go and do that now. Once I get out of here. Well, I'll just go back and do that, and I'll see you at Castle Guardia. Okay, we're at Castle Guardia, about to fight the last form of Spekkio. This is a pretty hard one. Still managed to do it. Kind of came close to dying a few times, but still did it well enough the first time. But this time I'm actually up a magic attack for Janus and a dual tech for Glenn. This is the big showdown. He's right there. What I actually did in the original in this, because he has, I'll show you when it comes to it. He has basic magic attacks like this. Did I forget? Yeah, I did forget to do something, excuse me. Yeah, I actually forgot to equip the right, what do you call it? The right accessories on them. They all have berserkers, which is what I use to grind. So he uses magic like that quite often. He also has this one, like I was saying, I'll show you when he comes to it, that, well, it causes me to want to heal a lot. This is Janus's new magic attack, which is actually the first time I've seen it too. It's not very good. Must be an instant death one. I won't be using that. But this is the attack that he uses. It actually brings all your party members down to 1 HP. But I can use this double cure, a spell that I did not have the first time round, to get them all back up to full, so that's useful. So I think what I really need to do is just leave Glenn and Marl unused until he does use that spell. It'd probably be worth using Glenn's heal though whenever he does use like a lower attack spell like that, which is what I'll do now. Oh, that's Marl. And for the other two, for the back two, I have to be really careful when I attack. I can sneak in attack every now and again, but most of the time I really want to leave them just unused like this. So, not much else to say, and I'm going to just speed up the rest of the battle. Hopefully I manage to beat this guy well enough. Okay, that's that taken care of. A bit on the cheap side, to be honest. Thankfully, double cure helped out quite a bit. I probably could have taken that out at a bit of a lower level, to be honest. I originally thought it... Well, Janus's new magic attack didn't help, but I didn't have double cure, which obviously helped a lot in this spell. Originally, I actually had to use a lot of revives because Janus kept dying, and I had to use the odd Mega Elixir too, but this one wasn't too hard at all, didn't have to do any of that. Spekkio says, yeah, that'll conclude my travels for now. Here, have this, and remember, I'm the God of War! We received a Mad Science. Mad Science is a helmet for Luca. It is not that good, not compared to the Rocket Band anyway. But that's the last of the side quests done. So I think one thing I should do that I actually forgot about completely in my first playthrough, I should investigate the Colosseum, the one in 2300 AD. But once I've done that, we'll be moving on to the end of the game. I'll actually go and investigate it now, see if it's even worth doing. Might give us some good items. I think maybe it gives us like elemental absorbing items, but other than that, I'm not really sure what else it gives you. But after that, we shall move on to the end of the game, take on the end boss, and finish this game. Maybe start a new one after that. Hope you guys enjoyed this part. It's 40 minutes at the moment, just coming up to 40 minutes. Hopefully I can cut it down a bit after that. Don't know how short it's going to be or how long at that, but should be able to shorten it down quite a bit. Hope you enjoyed this part. Hope you're excited for the end of the game. I'll have more up soon. See you guys later. Bye.